Welcome back, everybody, to the Boston Open. This is the LPRT. We are about 45 minutes away from Boston, Massachusetts. This is semifinal number 2. Vargas almost got there. Angelica Barrios is in the front, serving. In the back is Maria Jose Vargas. It is Bolivia against Argentina. Vargas originally from Bolivia herself. Both of these players weren't expected to be here on paper. Vargas, the 12 seed, Barrios, the 8 seed, and they find themselves in a semifinal, TJ Bamba.
Yeah, I mean, we're not really surprised Vargas has come back here. She's a former number 2 player. But we did just have Angelica Barrios upset number 1 Longoria in the quarterfinals earlier today.
And often from a high like that can come a low, right? You've done the impossible. You've beaten somebody you've never beaten. Can you maintain that momentum into the next match?
It was short serve. This is one of the things I commented this morning with Angelica Barrios. She had a lot of short serves, high percentage of faults for serve. And she had a rough start in that match earlier today, too. But she came back and won the second 2. Vargas usually starts out pretty intense, pretty hot. She's raring to go as soon as she steps on the court.
Vargas got here courtesy of wins over Ortiz, Parrilla, and Centellas. Barrios wins over Laime and Longoria.
I tell you, Vargas
tough shot.
Vargas had 3 very tough matches to get to the semifinal.
We said that 2 weeks ago in Arizona, though, when Vargas came back from giving birth to her son, and there she was in the final.
Yeah.
Excellent Z-serve from Barrios over to the right side, and a bright start for the Bolivian. These two have met each other 3 times. Skip ball. Vargas leads head-to-head, 2-1. Last time these two met, it was a tiebreaker. Vargas won 11-7 That was in Boston last year.
Wow.
But we get another tiebreaker today. If you're just joining us, already in the final is Montse Mejia in 2 games against Erica Mejia. Tough games, but yeah, in honesty, relatively comfortable.
Right. I think Montse Mejia, I don't think she ever dropped behind in that match. I think she pretty much led most of the match. Very few errors from Mejia.
And the power of Vargas starting to show. I think if Vargas can play clean, always a challenge with hard hitters, she will definitely test the mobility of Barrios, pushing her side to side.
Short serve.
Soft touch from Barrios, nicely done.
Short serve again from Barrios.
Wow, tough power from Vargas. When she hits hard and clean, she's almost unstoppable.
Yes.
A quiet start to this evening after the drama of Erica Mejia and Mejia earlier.
The yelling and the
right.
Yes. Yeah. Vargas giving herself a little pep talk here, but I don't think she liked that last rally very much.
She liked that one, though.
Yeah, it's a good return, good solid cross-court pass.
And you can see the unforced errors from Vargas leaning, I mean, almost pulling out of that swing instead of staying low,
Yeah.
trying to force it down, and paid the price. Vargas had her 3rd child recently. It's great to have her back on tour. 3. She said it was her 3rd. A baby boy, so congratulations to her and her husband.
Yes.
You and I both know she's been itching to get back on tour.
Yeah. Yes, Vargas loves to compete. She loves to be out here. She loves to play. I said she is the one that's the most eager. Just get me on the court. Let me play. When can I play? Bouncing up and down, just ready to play ball. Oh, I actually like that serve. A really sharp angle here on the Z serve. But Barrios anticipates very well on his nice control.
Yeah, very soft touch from Barrios. Barrios wants a replay. I like the no call.
Yeah, I do too. I didn't see the ball change direction. And here's where I also, Barrios, not only did she raise her hand, she turned around and looked at the referee.
Yeah.
Hey, you got, put the hand up, keep playing. If the referee doesn't stop play, then rally still goes on.
A great example of those soft hands from Barrios, though. Look at that. Just guiding the ball into the front left corner. Didn't take a big swing.
Very much like we saw in that last match with Mejia.
Yeah, we're going to see a contrast here between power and control, and I'm curious to see which one wins. Very similar to Mejia and Mania.
Yes.
In that situation, control beat power. At the moment, Vargas may be overswinging a little bit. Wow. Take another look at this.
She's hitting from over her shoulder, backhand.
That's just amazing. Tough shot.
Vargas is definitely a shooter.
Well, we have our fantasy bracket going on. I just updated the rankings. Micah Miller, I think he's watching actually this match, is in first place, 38-0, TJ.
Wow.
That's impressive. Considering the upsets we've had in this tournament, that's impressive. Kelly Bean closely behind, but Kelly is going to drop down with picking Paula Longoria to win it. Of course, daily racquetball, that would be JTRB. He's always in the top 5 there or thereabouts. He's in 4th place.
He sure does know the LPRT, yes.
Behind Steve Castleberry. So everybody in this bracket either picked Mejia or Longoria, with one exception. That was Gerald Goldman. He's got to be cheering for Vargas right now. It's clean hitting from Barrios. She's continued where she left off, playing against Paula Longoria.
Right, she's just not making many errors.
Doing her thing. But sometimes power trumps control, and you saw it there. Although Vargas demonstrated a lot of control going down that right side. 4 serving 6. I'm impressed so far with Barrios' lines and accuracy going cross court. Not seeing much sidewall. It's not sloppy play. It's clean play.
It's very clean.
Yeah,
and she did.
That was a bullet serve. That's.
Yeah, yes. She got one in. She got a drive serve in.
Vargas a little hopeful, but not getting that one.
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
Let's take another look.
Yeah, so as you watch, Barrios is turned around looking at the referee again and doesn't see Vargas continue to move back. She's got to keep playing, like, make it known.
Barrios is playing really well right now. Vargas, I think, needs a timeout, needs to regroup, needs to focus on what's working and what's not. For me, if I'm playing against Barrios, I need to get those feet moving. I need to get her hitting on the run rather than feet set.
Get her out of center court. Shoot the lines.
Reminds me a little bit of Riveros, Adriana Riveros.
Yes.
Feet set, hits very clean. Feet moving, a little more suspect.
Yeah, Vargas is only playing singles at this event, just pro singles, and most of the other players play singles and doubles. Angelica Barrios in the doubles, or was in the doubles.
And I think that's probably a wise decision. You're finding your way back on tour. You've had several months off.
Yes.
Start slow. And it's working.
Right.
Final in one, semifinal, maybe a final in another. It's working for Vargas. She's making the right decision here.
Such easy control. Very similar to Mejia. I feel like we're watching the very similar game in the front of the court.
And I think a lot of players could learn from this. Right? There's so much focus on power, on speed in racquetball. And Barrios is showing that you can be equally successful by not playing that style.
It's tough.
It is tough. And you can see, again, Barrios, again, just manipulating the ball around like she wants. Vargas working hard, but Barrios leads 9-6. Looks like we're just having a replay.
No, referee called point.
Okay. And
called avoidable hinder.
Vargas is taking a timeout. I wasn't sure if she was appealing or not, but is definitely taking a timeout. So we're going to take a timeout too. We'll be in just 1 minute.
We exist. You know, racquetball is an amazing sport. It helps you obviously physically and mentally, but it helps you in life in general. And definitely say that you should all go play.
All right, we're back, everybody. During the timeout, line judges were put in place at the request of Vargas. I don't think she was happy with that last call. Great shot from Vargas. And that's the key, hitting hard and low, but not skipping. Nice shot, Barrios. Ooh. Barrios got a little caught there. Take another look at this, everybody. Just had to squeeze out of the way of the shot from Vargas. I like the no hold by Vargas. Willing to take a swing. Surely that's a court hinder, not called. Not asked for by the players, and Vargas happy with that. Another excellent shot. So it looks like we're having an appeal. So the appeal was an encroachment, so saying that the opponent crossed that dotted line before the ball bounced, or the ball passed the dotted line itself without bouncing. Well done.
Yeah.
You can't question the effort from Vargas, but credit to Barrios for just staying calm.
Calm, controlled, and just placing the ball.
Seven serving 11. Barrios is playing very clean racquetball right now. Vargas not doing badly herself, but Barrios is the one that seems to be controlling most of these points. So what's the call, TJ?
I'm calling an avoidable on that, but let's see what the referee says.
12-7.
Yep.
Yeah. It's an unusual shot for Barrios. She doesn't usually take those overhead like that. Vargas, yes. So, okay. So that ball hit the light, but again, I didn't see it change direction. It made a noise.
Yeah. Well, we had one while you were with the line judges. We had one that did go sideways, and no player asked for it. And so the ref was going to call it and then change the mind. I mean, if you see a court hinder, call it whether the players asked for it or not. Barrios, that's
Well,
careless.
right, but smart serve by Vargas going back. She's done it twice now. Let's see if Vargas hits the same serve. Oh, it's not a good serve.
And punished. Serving 10. Excellent down the line from Vargas. Again, not a good serve that time. You cannot hit the sidewall on these. You see how it kicks off into the middle and it makes that splat so much easier.
Right.
Still has to be executed. Barrios did very well. Barrios has never won a title on the tour. He's gotten close, has been in a final before, but has never crossed the finish line.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah, you hit shots like that, you can see why you might be having that opportunity.
I feel like Barrios is playing so much better this match than she did against Longoria. A lot of confidence right now.
That's really nice. Really nice to execute. Both of these players playing well. This is a tough game one. Again, straight down the line from Vargas. I like that. I think that down the line opens up the pinch for Vargas. The key for me, though, with Vargas is her pinches aren't always low.
Right.
They tend to stay up a little bit, and then Barrios is in the middle of the court. You pay the price.
Oh.
Oh. Big miss. Barrios hitting the back glass as she swung, and it messed up her swing. Oh, look at that. Little touch from Vargas. Inside out, scooping that ball into the right side. TJ, all of a sudden, it's 13-13.
Yes.
If I'm the Bolivian, I need to stop this right now. What a get. Smart.
Smart shot.
Take another look at this whole rally. Barrios, as you saw, I saw, complaining about the no call, but look at this diving effort from Vargas to keep it alive. Barrios maintaining her cool. Two bounces. 13-13. Back and forth we go in game one. This seemed like all Barrios the first 15 minutes, but
yes.
Vargas has hung around.
Vargas found something that worked. She's sticking with that high lob serve because Barrios a couple times hit it right into the floor, so she's sitting that same high lob. She's got to keep it off the side wall. Oh, no.
Turning that racket over as she hit that ball. Vargas, will she regret that? Side out 13-14. TJ Vargas has played so clean. And then in a position like that, to put a skip into the floor. Is she thinking about that now on game point? Barrios' welt on the back left knee looks brighter than it did earlier today. Wow, 2 bounces, great effort from Barrios. Vargas hits the deck trying to keep it alive, but ultimately Angelica Barrios from Bolivia takes the first 15-14.
She played really well, really clean, controlled racquetball. Vargas had some momentum there at the end. We'll have to see what happens in game 2.
Okay, players have 2 minutes. We'll see what Vargas can come up with. She needs to win the next 2. Hey, what's up with our screen? Court? And we're back in 0-0. Barrios won the first 15-14 in a tight one. Well done from Vargas. For me, Vargas has to keep doing what she was doing. She had an opportunity to win the game, didn't win it. Don't try to change too much. But that's a solid forehand swing from Barrios. Wow, tough shot. That was not a bad serve at all. Slid down the right side of Barrios with the splat winner. Good pass. Replay coming up. Excellent serve. Defense from Barrios, though, gives her an opportunity. And Barrios puts it down. Again, take another look at this. This serve is outstanding. Barrios' ceiling ball is even better. Forces Vargas back to the ceiling. It's a little loose. Barrios, back foot to front foot. Kill shot. What's the call here? If I'm Barrios, I think I appeal this. Let's take another look right here. I think I appeal that, but no appeal forthcoming. No short serve call. And this time, if I'm Barrios, Barrios looked like she got hit. Uh-oh. Let's take another look here. Oh, the follow-through. Follow-through caught Barrios in the face. Barrios just a little too close to her opponent, Vargas. She's nodding her head. Yeah, it looks like she got hit on the lip, maybe. And Barrios is going to take an injury timeout. So we're going to take an injury timeout ourselves. We'll be back in just a minute once players are ready to go.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
All right, looks like we're ready to go. Barrios is okay. If you're just joining us, Barrios took a little racket on the lips on the follow through. Just checking the score line, it's 1-0. Glad to see that Barrios is okay, and it was just an accident. Barrios getting a little too close. The question is how does Barrios respond from that? Does she focus on the injury or just get on and do what she was doing so well, which is winning points? Oh, that was tight. Yeah, I think it was good. 3-0. Vargas a little frustrated with herself. You can understand why. Barrios just slowing things down. 2 doubles matches coming up after this. Three serving 0. Barrios again with the hand raised. I'm not sure why.
Sometimes I find that players are more distracted when they are doing that kind of stuff, and they're just so focused on referee and the calls that they're not focused on what they're doing, what the next shot is.
I mentioned that with Mejia earlier today. Stop worrying about what the referee is doing and your interaction with the referee. You're winning. Focus on that.
No.
Actually, last night against Enriquez. Mejia winning that one in a tiebreaker. Carlos Cuadri sitting down to our right, supporting Vargas.
Team Argentina has 3 players here this weekend. Vargas, Natalia Mendez, and then junior player Martina Katz.
4 players. You forgot Centellas.
Oh, Centellas, sorry. Yes, 4 players. Valeria Centellas.
Get ball from Vargas. Centellas and Mendez will be playing in doubles later this evening. That's pretty. Some gasps from around us. That's a nice cross-court winner from Vargas. I like the fact she took this ball early, didn't let it come deep, forcing her to go to the ceiling. And then an ace serve down the right side. That looked like it cleared comfortably. 4 serving 2. The Vargas drive serve starting to hum. But missed the third shot, TJ. Backhand seemed a little tentative. Barrios needs some first serves. We talked about this in her earlier game.
Yes, I was surprised at the number of fault serves on first serve from her.
That one was in, and look what happened. Again, showing soft touch in the front of the court. Clean winner. Barrios has a brother, Hector Barrios, who's also a solid player, is still a junior. He and Angie won the mixed doubles at the Junior World Championships last year. There's an avoidable hinder. Five serving three. Tough hitting. Hector Barrios, one of the only players I've seen in recent memory playing without a glove. Doesn't wear a glove.
Interesting. What if he was a squash player first? Those last couple shots were more the Vargas I'm used to seeing, like really aggressive shots taken from all over the court.
That's nice.
A lot of power. And I want to say that watching Mary Cruz Ortiz playing a little earlier today, she reminds me a bit of Vargas.
Yeah, I would say Mari Cruz hits it harder than
harder,
Vargas.
But same style.
Yeah, I would say Vargas maybe has a little bit more control than Mari Cruz Ortiz. And they played each other in the first round, and it was close, 15-11, 15-11. Okay, timeout on the court. We're taking one here. We'll be back in just 1 minute.
A future free from drugs and alcohol begins with a decision to raise your hand and ask for help. The Frontline Recovery Program at Ark Behavioral Health specializes in treating substance use and associated mental health concerns for veterans and first responders. We provide an evidence-based, trauma-informed approach to treatment, led by a team of veterans and clinical professionals with first responder experience. Your recovery begins here. Call us today.
We're back in. 7 serving 3. Vargas leads. Barrios getting a lot of joy from those pinches. Love to do some stats on first serve percentage of Angelica Barrios. It's quite low. I mean, this serve is so good, I would just stick with it if I'm honest. Save the energy. Vargas maybe got away with one there, going to the right side instead of left.
Yes. Yeah, but I do feel Vargas is moving Barrios around the court better this game. Instead of letting her have center court where she shoots so well, controls the match so well.
And we did mention that Barrios beat Longoria earlier today in a tiebreaker. Vargas much more comprehensive in her win, and as a consequence, a lot fresher. Yeah. Gave a donut to Cynthias in game 1. So that was a short match. Whereas here, Barrios maybe feeling the legs a little, having worked so hard against Paula Longoria. Yeah. guess that was a
I
skip.
was waiting to see what the call was. I didn't know.
Barrios, I guess, just kind of accepted it was.
It didn't pop up. That's why I wasn't sure.
Three serving 8. We've kind of reached that stagnant part of the second game. Somebody's going to start pulling away here. And Barrios has gotten a little sloppy, and I just wonder if all that pushing Barrios around the court in that first game is starting to take a toll on those legs, those lungs. Oh.
It's a right shot.
It is. Very well done, too. All or nothing. But Vargas, in some ways, giving Barrios a lifeline.
Just missing a few too many shots, although she is right now up 9-3. Barrios serving 3-9.
Yes, an in serve and an ace serve from Angelica Barrios.
An in serve?
In serve.
In serve?
It went in.
In. Oh, I was like, what's an in serve?
Well,
I know what it is. I got it.
We haven't seen many. Add that to our dictionary of literary terms in racquetball. An in serve. Gosh, they're playing tight. I don't like it. Take another look at this, everybody. I like Vargas swinging through here.
I mean, on the
Barrios
conservative side, a replay is, I mean.
We'll call a replay safe. It's a safe call.
Yeah, it's you err on the side of, okay, could have been.
Barrios has played about 55 matches on tour. Vargas, about 250. A little bit more experience.
Yes.
Just a few. Big swing and a miss from Vargas. Vargas is almost 30 years old. Barrios almost 23. Quite an age range difference.
Yes. Vargas with a lot of experience on tour. I remember when she first came on tour, the highs of lows and lows of her winning and losing.
Oh, Vargas needs to get that ball. I think I heard tiempo. Indeed, I did. Timeout on the court. Well, let's keep it here, TJ. I want to say a big thank you to the sponsors. Run through some of these sponsors supporting the tour, but also this tournament.
So, Frontline Boston Open presented by Ark Behavioral Health. It's our title sponsor here this weekend. A big shout out to Stuart Solomon, who's the tournament director running the event, and Jillian Cobb, who's been here every year since we've been involved with the event, helping out at the tournament desk. Stuart and Tony Prater sponsored the 21 and under division this event as well, so thank you to them. City of Boston Credit Union, and then we've got a couple of local sponsors also that helped out, String Theory, CliffSwain.com, Solomon Racket and Sports, of course, Functional Fitness, Personal Training, Wayside Athletic Club, that's where we are. This is I believe, our third year here at this club. All Town Fresh, who has been providing amazing food this weekend.
I wish they were in Tallahassee.
Yeah, fantastic food. And of course, our tour sponsors been the official ball of the LPRT, ProKenix, KWM Gutterman, Gearbox, Mike Courier, Performance Chemicals, Frank Hotels, Sadimanchik, Team Dovetail. And of
Good
course,
timeout.
yeah, and our three-wall ball supporter, Mike Coulter of three-wall ball, does so much for the outdoor sport, indoor sport. Really supports the ladies of the LPRT.
Two
And,
bounce get.
of course, many of the ladies of the LPRT will be at Beach Bash next weekend in Hollywood Beach, Florida. Serve.
And by the way, if you're interested in sponsoring the tour, supporting the tour, maybe having a tournament in your locale, send TJ an email, tj@lprtour.com. Excellent serve, Vargas. Always looking for new places to host and present these ladies to people around the country, around the world.
Right. Bring pro racquetball to your community. Show the locals, and we always like to get kids involved. So we do offer a free racquetball clinic taught by some of our pros when we travel to a location.
Another look at this. This was close. All of a sudden, Vargas has woken up since that screaming tiempo. She is on fire. She's reached game point number 2, or game point number 1, sorry, to win game number 2. It's 14-7. Oh, that's
wow,
perfect.
that is an ace serve. Powerful ace.
All of a sudden, Vargas lit up the scoreboard, rolled off a ton of points. Another tiebreaker on tour, TJ, showing the parity across these divisions.
Right.
Okay, timeout on the court. Players have 2 minutes. We're taking 2 minutes too. Your chance to choose who's going to win it, Vargas or Barrios.
We exist. Racquetball is an amazing sport. It helps you obviously physically and mentally, but it helps you in life in general. And definitely say that you should all go play.
Play racquetball.
And we're back in, everybody. So, who's going to win it, Vargas or Barrios? What's the score going to be? Make your predictions in the chat box. Clean winner from Barrios. Started the tiebreaker brightly. TJ, Vargas was on fire, but it's amazing what 2 minutes can do for somebody's mentality and strategy.
Yes, but I expect that both of these players are going to leave it all on the court right now. I mean, this game determines their trip to the final or not.
And first point goes to Barrios. She got that serve in on the left side. It's a clean winner, though, for Vargas. agree with the short serve, but we're going to have an appeal. Line judges agree. I like the appeal in that situation because it would have been a point.
Right.
If Barrios is getting it back, don't appeal that. Vargas gets a replay.
It's a good Z serve.
Better than good, really, because it couldn't even be returned. It's those free points that make such a difference, especially in a tiebreaker. That one wasn't. Did it again.
Yeah, I think you put your hand up, ask for the call.
Hold on a second. We're going to have an appeal for a screen serve. Wow, one agrees, one disagrees. It looked like a screen serve. 2 appeals taken. Pen green balls, cement walls. This ball travels quickly here in Marlborough.
It does, although I want to say because of the sound is different, it doesn't sound like they're hitting it as hard as they do at some of the other places we play.
Look at this serve from Vargas and the return from Barrios. Vargas just a little surprised.
Guess the question is, did anybody in the fantasy bracket pick Barrios to go to the final?
No, I don't think so. I mean, on paper, would you pick the 8th seed to get in the top 2?
I'm just wondering if everybody's bracket's going to be busted after if she won.
No, because most people picked Mejia. Most people picked Mejia. I think a lot of brackets were busted when Longoria lost earlier today. I think it'll get really interesting if Mejia doesn't win tomorrow, but I love the bracket, though, the fantasy bracket. It's a lot of fun. Gives people an opportunity to test their knowledge and guess some upsets, because on tour we do have quite a number of upsets. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
But she made an amazing get.
Look at that.
Just couldn't go where to go. She couldn't get her feet under her. Couldn't get out of the way.
Got to be frustrating to get a ball back like that and then not earn the opportunity to win the rally.
Oh, my goodness.
There's a little volume.
Quite a shot by Angelica Barrios.
That was a good shot. Vargas going reverse pinch. We saw Barrios diving, sort of, hitting the floor against Longoria. We don't usually see that. She really wanted that one. Right now, probably running a little bit on adrenaline. Just trying to get through this match, win this match. Vargas will definitely be the fresher of the two. There's the effort from Barrios.
Oh,
and
she gets
again,
another one. Oh, my goodness, what a nice rally.
ball staying, hitting Barrios as she tried to get it off the back wall. Oh, so unfortunate. Great effort, though, from Vargas. Really executing shot after shot. Barrios putting her under pressure. 2-serving-3. What's the call? Wait for it. A replay.
Referee calls a replay.
Yeah, take another look at this. And we're having an appeal. And line judges overturn it as unavoidable, and I think I agree with that call.
I do too. You impeded the player's trip to a set-up ball off the back wall.
Smart shot.
Three-wall serve.
Tiempo. 5-serving-2. Timeout on the court. Vargas is there or thereabouts, but has made some unforced errors over the last couple minutes. Barrios just 6 points away from a final.
A future free from drugs and alcohol begins with a decision to raise your hand and ask for help. The Frontline Recovery Program at Ark Behavioral Health specializes in treating substance use and associated mental health concerns for veterans and first responders. We provide an evidence-based, trauma-informed approach to treatment led by a team of veterans and clinical professionals with first responder experience. Your recovery begins here. Call us today.
And we're back in. 5-serving-2. Barrios leads. Vargas has lost a little bit of that swagger from game 2. Barrios sticking with this Z serve that's been very effective. Earning another point. Soft down the line. Vargas not quite able to get there. Oh my goodness. Shots like that deserve a place in the final.
Yeah. So much control.
That's a good serve.
Was
Vargas
it?
doesn't like it. I think it was. Let's take another look.
I couldn't see from here. I couldn't see the replay.
No appeal coming, so Vargas not complaining too much. Okay, let's see what the Argentine can come up with. It's just excellent angles and lines from Barrios. And that time a screen called.
Definitely a screen.
And there's, I feel like, TJ, maybe the lack of match fitness, the lack of time back on court. Vargas, I would expect to normally get that.
I think it's a testament to how well Angelica Barrios is shooting from all over the court. I mean, she's really putting the ball down. It's not setting up, giving Vargas an opportunity to get to the ball, which she is very good at normally.
Wow. That was tough. Backhand pinch winner. I like the stare.
I feel like it's just sometimes just like wishful thinking. Was she over?
Yeah. Ball almost hit Vargas. And again, I look at that and say that second bounce was up at the encroachment line. A more attuned Vargas would get that back.
Yeah.
Vargas is playing well, but she's not playing her best.
It's not normal Vargas, but it's exceptionally good Angelica Barrios. Barrios just isn't making many mistakes. I thought that was 2 bounces.
I did too. Vargas takes care of business anyway. Well, we've seen it happen 1 point at a time.
Yeah.
Not with
It's a good
serves like
serve.
that.
Just got a little lucky there, but
Let's clean down the line. Little fist pump from Barrios. Skipped, I think.
bounce funny. Didn't sound
did.
very good.
Ooh, almost made it. Comment in the chat box, TJ. The new generation is inevitable.
Yeah, I mean, good for the sport.
Yeah.
Good for the LPRT.
But Vargas says, hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. Let the older generation have their moment.
Yeah. Older at what? Did you say Vargas is 30?
Almost, yeah. All right, timeout on the court. It's Barrios who takes it now, 6 serving 9. TJ, we talked about the sponsors. A reminder, if you're interested in sponsoring the tour or even having these ladies come and compete at your club in an event, reach out to TJ at lprtour.com. We do have events coming up for the rest of the season and several events.
Right. But as I said earlier, some of the players are headed to Beach Bash, the outdoor one-wall event, the first of the 3 big majors for the 3-wall ball, the War Outdoor Series. And then the players are actually not on the IRT, but they actually head to the Pan Am Championships for 2 weeks leading up to Easter. That's where they'll go and play for their countries. So the LPRT has a little break, and then we'll be back in action in San Antonio, an event we've missed for a couple years due to COVID and unforeseen circumstances last year. So we're very excited to go back to San Antonio at the end of April, and then we've got a few more events to round out the season ending in June.
What court coverage from Vargas.
Yeah.
But there's the volume.
Yeah, but what that shows me is Vargas playing very defensive. She's just getting the ball back, and Barrios is the one that's really controlling this game, in my opinion.
Agreed. 10-6. That was an ace serve.
Yeah, I think so too.
Vargas needs to ask if she has appeals left. I'm pretty sure she has one.
I think she just looked out to Coach Carlos, and he said no, it was good.
Well, the value of a coach maybe settling down the player, but it's match point. It's a chance to go to the final. And there it is. Fist pump from Barrios, the Bolivian. You can see multiple fist pumps after that one. She really wanted it. She's going to the final, and we've got a really intriguing matchup tomorrow.
Yes, should be fun. Congratulations to Angelica Barrios for making the final here in Boston. I know she's been working hard lately, training and working with Coach Jim Winterton in Arizona the past month or so. So yeah, we got a lot more coming up tonight.
That's right. Doubles is coming up next, so don't go anywhere. We're going to reset the feed. We're going to allow players an opportunity to warm up, and then we've got 2 doubles matches for you. But on behalf of myself, Tim Baghurst, TJ Bombach, Commissioner, and Jay Josie at the controls, thanks so much for watching.